Hey guys, it's Amy. It's December 16th, 2023. I'm going to redo the video I just made because as soon as I started doing the video, the screen messed up and only half of it filmed. So we're just going to do it all over again. But I'm actually going to add some more stuff into it just to prove that yes, this is actually what's happening. This is really truly what is happening. So this new movie has come out and it's called, it's not come out yet. It's going to release on March 22nd. So that's why we're going to talk about 223 and 322, and then also why it's associated with 144. So March 22nd can be written the 22nd of March, like 22/3, or in America we write it 3/22. 322 is a number that is associated with Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones is associated with a lot of your presidents, CEOs, and it is a secret society that comes from Yale. This is a well-known fact. They're coming out with this movie called The American Society of Magical Negroes, and it's 1 hour and 44 minutes long. So we've got the movie releasing on 223, and it's 1 hour and 44 minutes long. That is a pattern that we teach about all the time. This is why. The Synagogue of Satan is 223, Skull and Crossbones is 223, Mark of the Beast is 144, Jesuit Orders 144. This is a pattern that shows up in your headline news all the time. I'm going to prove it in this video. So this movie is based off of elite black people that use magical powers to make white people happy. Little race stuff going on there. Releasing March 22nd. The guy that wrote it, directed it, and produced it is Kobe, and he went to Yale University. So they released this trailer yesterday on December 15th for this upcoming movie to release. These are sick people, guys. Very sick people. Yesterday, we also got the headline that Matthew Perry had died of this overdose from this drug. That release came out 48 days from the death. And if you write out the drug's name, it's 48. But it also, this is where it gets important, y'all. The final episode of Friends, which is a big part of the plot in the new movie that everybody's talking about, Leave the World Behind. The little girl's just trying to get to somewhere that has power and internet so she can watch that final episode because she wants to know what happens to Ross and Rachel. This autopsy released 223 days from that anniversary of the end of the show. The end of the show was on May 6th, 5/6. Yesterday, the autopsy comes out 223 days from the last episode anniversary, or 144 days until the next one. This is a pattern that we see all the time. The reason that we were talking about Matthew Perry and the Leave the World Behind is because he used to have a relationship with Julia Roberts. She's the big character in this new, doomsday movie that was produced by our first black president. And now we're getting this racial movie about magical black people going to release. All of this shit's connected. All of this shit is strategic. So Matthew Perry dates Julia Roberts, and then he dies before this movie comes out. His autopsy's getting released in that 223-144 pattern. He used to date her. The movie actually released 19 years and 201 days from the last episode. 201 is another big number that we talk about when it comes to these people that are ruling over us and producing this headline news propaganda sacrifices that we all live by. 201 is actually the day you get your new president. So the day we got Barack Obama was 20/1, January 20th. There's a reason that's why they're inaugurated that day. Matthew Perry died on Julia Roberts' birthday. And then his autopsy is coming out in this very sick ass ritual from the last episode. That was part of this movie that she's in because the little girl just wants to watch the last episode of Friends. This pattern shows up all the time. Last week, everybody was all up in a tizzy over Robert F. Kennedy saying that he went to Lolita Express. Well, guess what? It's 322 days from his birthday. If you write out Jeffrey Edward Epstein, you get 322. It's the same reason that they released they released the death report that the jailers were at fault 322 days or 322 days from his death anniversary. The reflection of 223. This is a skull and bones number. That's why we got this headline right here about this misconduct 322 days after his death anniversary. It's the same ritual they did when they killed off Trump's sister. They killed off Trump's sister, looky there, 223 days from her birthday, or 144 days till the next. Tracy Chapman, the first black woman to win a CMA. Well, guess what she did? She won this CMA off a song that she produced many moons ago, 223 days and 144 days from her birthday. Jelly Roll won a little piece as well that day on the CMA award, right? Then he broke it. He drops it and breaks it as soon as he wins it. What made him famous was Son of a Sinner. And guess when he won that award? 223 days from the release of that song or 144 days till the next one. I did a video about this a couple of weeks ago. This guy right here that everybody was talking about because, as a freak accident, they said that the guy sliced his neck, was 223 days and 144 days from when he sold his soul or signed with the Hockey League. Pence stepped out of the presidential race 144 days or 223 days from his birthday. Michael Irvin announced the death of some of his family members 223 days or 144 days from his birthday. 8 Mile actor dies 223 days or 144 days from his birthday. The 211th NFL pick died 144 days before the upcoming Super Bowl on 1/12. The reflection. Mike Williams got reported dead the second time, 144 days from his draft anniversary. On August 9th, we got a report that that's when Maui started going up in flames. It started going up in flames on the 8th. They didn't tell nobody about it until the 9th. That's when it became headline news. Because this was a natural disaster produced by HAARP. So if you write out HAARP, what it stands for, it's 223. We got a natural disaster. There's that synagogue of Satan. And if you look at the Bible, in Revelations 8:8, which is the day it started burning down, not the day they told you about it, but the day it started burning down, it literally says in Revelations 8:8, a third of the sea will become blood. It's going to burn down, burning with fire, thrown into the sea. It's exactly what happened on 8/8, August 8th. August 9th, we get the headlines because that's the day leaving 144 days left in the year. It's also the same day that we got a headline that they had to kill somebody that was threatening to kill Biden. The Associates killed off one of their actors or actresses, Shelley Smith, that same day. She's a goner. President Biden, look, man accused of threatening Biden, shot and killed. Look what day they did it. That's how come we knew. This guy right here was reality TV, thought he made it big. Guess what? Dead. The world of celebrity is a very dangerous place. Same reason they tell you the Titanic hit that iceberg. 14/4, April 14th. And look, J.P. Morgan reaches settlement with victims of Jeffrey Epstein. This was on June 12th of 2023. What do you know? 144 days from Epstein's birthday, that headline came out. On the 163rd day of the year when his damn name equals 163. These are strategic patterns. There's a reason that Matthew Perry's autopsy is coming out right after this movie comes out with Julia Roberts. There's a reason that the little girl just wants to watch Friends at the end. There's a reason that RFK is admitting to being on Epstein's plane. There's a reason behind it all. And there's a reason that this new movie right here, which is going to cause more racial divide, is at 1 hour and 44 minutes long and will release on 2/2/3. When you understand the symbolism and the rituals behind it with the numeric patterns of the Catholic calendar's church that we live off of, you'll understand a whole lot more. These people are doing black magic. And this is exactly how they do it. They're going to make billions of dollars off this movie. And they're going to cause so much hatred and division between people that normally would not have that hatred and division. But as long as they're throwing it in your face, it's always in your mind. And that's why they do it. But guys, I love y'all. I'll catch you on the next one. And I hope you have a good rest of your afternoon today. Take care.